Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly Showcase Miami update on the neighborhoods here in Miami, Florida. As you may know, every week we delve into a different neighborhood within Miami and see if it's a seller's market, a buyer's market, what's happening, what are the trends. So today we'll be focusing on a neighborhood known as Palmetto Bay. We're about to introduce a listing, a gorgeous listing, big ranch style home, big yard, for a very good price next Wednesday. So what better time to go into Palmetto Bay and see what's happening in the market for Palmetto Bay. First thing I'd like to do is I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you what's happening, what the area looks like. So Palmetto Bay, it's just south of Pinecrest, which you may have heard of. It's east of US 1. It's between US 1 and pretty much Biscayne Bay over here. The northern boundary of Palmetto Bay is southwest 136th Street. The southern boundary is 184th Street. What's Palmetto Bay known for? It's known for big lots. It's known for big homes, very family oriented, very family oriented. It's got great schools, including Palmer Trinity, Westminster, Alexander Montessori, Coral Reef Elementary, which is an outstanding school, Southwood Elementary, Southwood Middle, I should say. It's close to the Falls Shopping Center. Just a great area. It used to be considered quite far away because when you look here, how the distance to downtown Miami, it's a little bit of a drive to downtown, which is right here. However, in today's work from home trend that we're seeing, it's becoming more and more attractive because you've got these gorgeous lots, big lots, 15,000 square feet and above in many cases, and big homes. Pinecrest is right above it. Coral Gables is right over here. So let's go in to see what can you get for your money, single family in Palmetto Bay. So we're going to take a look right here, sort it from highest to lowest, and we'll see the highest price right now available in Palmetto Bay is right here in Old Cutler Road. So this property here is going to be ready in 2024. It's a huge house, 9,200 square feet per the building plan survey, 8,136 certified under air on builder's acre, about 37,000 square feet. And this one, you can see there are some renderings from my good friend Joe Russo. He's a great developer, great builder, known for Pinecrest, just north. So he builds gorgeous homes in the 4 to 7 million range in Pinecrest. And here he has one that will be coming to market in 2024. So this one is a gorgeous house at 5.85. Asking price is $719 per square foot, which is quite reasonable for new construction. So the next one on the market is $791 per square foot, and they're asking 4.299. Let's take a look and see what that one looks like here. Lots of outdoor space, 2 stories, lots of volume, beautiful millwork, gorgeous wood floors. Look at those high ceilings. So lots of volume, lots of natural light pouring into the home. This is one of the nicest offerings in Palmetto Bay currently. Beautiful outdoor living room, gorgeous poolside area, very lush, very tropical. You can visualize a beautiful lifestyle here on this large piece of property for under $5 million, which for Miami single family says a lot. Now let's see what at the other end of the market in Palmetto Bay, what can one get for one's money? So the lowest price right now available is $550,000. It's 2,000 square feet. It's been on the market 9 days, 7,500 square foot lot. This is the best dollar per square foot available currently. It's a fixer-upper, as you can see. It needs new windows, needs paint, needs all kinds of things. But this is a blank canvas for the right buyer, either to flip or possibly as a rental, as an income property. So something to consider right there. That one, the asking price per square foot for this is $262 per square foot. That's a great way to recognize the value of a property. Now the next lowest price, if we sort lowest to highest for square footage in Palmetto Bay, cost per square foot is $314 per square foot. To put it in perspective, the one that we have that's coming to market next week is $311 per square foot. So on a cost per square foot basis, the one that we are about to introduce to the market is this one right here at 16651 Southwest 82nd Avenue in Palmetto Bay. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4,390 square feet under air, and it's almost on 17,000 square foot lot. Just show you some pictures. These are the owner's pictures. We're upgrading the pictures before it gets introduced to the market next week. Big lot, single family, which is a single story, which is more and more popular these days. We're seeing lots of people don't want to negotiate stairs. You can see there's a 3-car garage, bay windows, and it's got high ceilings. So for a ranch style home, it gives you a real sense of volume, this home that's coming on the market soon. And one other thing that I'd like to point out, you could update and add value to your, it's clean, it's well maintained, but it could be updated, to your taste at some point. But you can see how open, it's very open concept. Big lot, pool. And one of the best things that I haven't mentioned about this property is that it was built in 1988. So it's a very new, 1998. It's a newer home that makes a big difference compared to most of the ranches that you see around Palmetto Bay and Pinecrest that were built in the 50s and 60s. This one is a much newer property, which is going to give the owner less hassles because you've got less issues that happen over time with a home. Less depreciation, if you will. So let's take a look now at trend graphics and see what's going on in Palmetto Bay between $500 and $1 million. If we were to look at the months of inventory, which we know is the best way to gauge whether it's a seller advantage, seller's market, or a buyer's advantage, buyer's market, we can see here that there's 1.8 months of inventory in September just passed, meaning it's an extreme seller advantage right now. What's interesting, and that's for 500 to $1 million in the Palmetto Bay area. If we were to compare that to last year, apples to apples, September of 2022, you can see that there was 3.2 months of inventory back then in September 2022. Still a seller's market back then in September 2022, but it's more of a seller's advantage now than it was then, despite the increased interest rates that we've had. At the end of the day, it always comes down to supply and demand, right? In the months of inventory to determine if prices are going up or coming down. So this tells us that prices are continuing to go up in Palmetto Bay between 500 and $1 million because it's at 1.8 months of inventory. Now let's take it the average price per square foot. You're seeing $425 per square foot is the average price. And as I just mentioned to you, our listing that's coming on the market shortly is at $311 per square foot. $311 versus $425. One other thing I'd like to point out, let's see here, on the property that we're about to introduce to the market. Zillow says it's worth $1.391 million. We will be listing it for less at $1.368, $30,000 less than Zillow says it's worth. So it's a good value for anyone looking in Palmetto Bay. If you know anyone looking in Palmetto Bay, this is a great time to let them know about it. So please DM me at my cell phone number right up here or on this YouTube channel. So that best will be to text me so we can get you in there quickly as it's introduced or before it's introduced to the market. So I thought that might be of interest to you. Now let's go back to trend graphics. Zyrel, do you see my trend graphics screen right here?
Yes, I sure do.
Thank you, thank you. So days on market, let's see what we're seeing, 500 to 100,000 to $1 million. We're seeing 43 days on market average. They're selling for about 90, 91% of asking price in general in that price range. Okay, we've seen the months of inventory. Now let's go to another one. Let's go from 1 million to 2 million. One would imagine that there will be more months of inventory in this higher price point because there are less buyers there. One would imagine. Let's see if my assumption is right. Yes. So it's still a seller's market because we know that 6 months on the right here is a balanced market where neither the seller nor the buyer has the advantage. Under 6 months, seller advantage. Here we are at 3.1 months here on the right. Over 6 months, buyer advantage, buyer's market. Again, let's compare it to September of last year. You had 3.7 months. So it's even better for sellers now than it was last year. Not a whole lot better, but it's still a seller advantage, meaning that prices are continuing to climb in Palmetto Bay for single family homes between $1 and $2 million, which is the price point that for the one that we're about to introduce. So again, we're at $311 per square foot. Let's see what it looks like for the average price per square foot in so the average price per square foot in Pinecrest between 1 million and 2 million is $521 per square foot. Again, the one that we're about to introduce, $311 per square foot. I'm telling you, it's a very, very good deal. Now let's take a look at the days on market for that price point. You're looking at days on market of 21 days only compared to 27 days last September. Properties are selling for about 94% of asking price. Now let's take a look at the 2 to 3 million, let's say $2 to $3 million range, see what's going on in that market in Palmetto Bay, single family. All right. So here we are right here. It's situated. Now, if we look at months of inventory in the 2 to 3 million range, you're looking at 10 months of inventory. Not surprising. So if you have 2 to 3 million budget, maybe not as many people are looking in Palmetto Bay as they might be looking in Pinecrest, because Palmetto Bay offers more value. It's a little bit further than Pinecrest and Coral Gables and Coconut Grove, to the center of Miami, if you will, to downtown Miami, that type of thing. So 10 months, it's a buyer's market. If you're looking in Palmetto Bay and your budget is 2 to 3 million, the odds are in your favor that you will get a great opportunity, because it's a buyer's market in that price range, 2 to 3 million. Let's compare that to September of last year. Not the case last year. Last year, there was 3 months of inventory. It was a seller's market. So this pretty much supports the notion right now that people who are downsizing or people that are entering the market, those are the markets of the moment. If you're renting and you have a property that you want to buy a house, even if the interest rates are 8 or 9%, you're still better off buying than you are renting, right? Because you can always refinance down the road if rates come down, but better than renting. So here we are, 10 months of inventory. Let's see if we go now from 3 to 5 million. What is the market looking like? 3 to 5 million, you're looking at months of inventory in in Palmetto Bay is two months of inventory. There's just not a lot available. There's not many units for sale in the 3 to 5 million in Palmetto Bay. And I think we just showed 2 of them over there in Palmetto Bay when I opened up this Zoom call here. There's 2. So it's not a really big sample. So that gives you an idea of what's going on in the Palmetto Bay market. If you have any other questions, or if we can be of any assistance to you, we're here at your service. Again, just text or call this number, 786-326-8115, 786-326-8115. And we appreciate you watching. And I'll hand it off to you, Zyrel.
Yes, Jason, thank you so much. Also, everyone, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified of our next Miami market update. Leave a comment below and tell us what neighborhood you want us to feature next. Back to you, Jason.
Thank you, Zyrel. Thank you, everyone. Talk to you soon and have a great week. Take care.